and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Side Projekt Podcast. Actually, of the Side Projekt Podcast. 6.
Why? Why 6?
We'll see later on in the show.
Because the Sinister Six. Is that what it is?
And they have No Way Home.
Because the No Way Home trailer sets an all-new record for the most global views in 24 hours with, as of this recording, 355.5 million views, man.
I was going to say something as you said that.
Outbeating Infinity War, Endgame, and everything else. Obviously, that's what all-time record means. So it's beating out everybody. It's said to have also earned the most ever mentions on social media within 24 hours. Dude, 4.5 million and counting worldwide.
You know what they still can't break? What record they'll never excuse me. What record they'll never break?
The Alexis Texas.
No, bro.
I'm just kidding.
The day that I announced my Only Toes account, remember?
Oh, dude, yeah, that thing went crazy,
viral, dude. I have a talent agent now. Like, it's all kind of crazy
There
stuff.
was 37 million awkward men that were ready to go for your Only Toes account.
Hey,
dude.
regardless of who was looking at my toes and fondling them,
as long as the money's rolling in, I don't care who's looking at my toes.
Oh man, our transitions are perfect.
I think that this the No Way Home, the movie as a whole, dude, I think this movie has potential to be on par with an Infinity War and Endgame and things like that. I really do, man. I feel like this could be I
think because of the
Spider-Verse Infinity War-ish Endgame thing. You know what I mean?
And a lot of people are already kind of branding it as such and saying that this is Tom Holland's Endgame. Like, this is the culmination of 20 years in the making.
Yes. I'd like to say Infinity War because I like that one better.
And even further, yeah.
You know
I'm like, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Stuck in technicalities, but you know, they're saying that this is it, man. This is 20 years in the making, and
this
setting up
what
the
everybody's
future,
wanted, man. This is what we've been waiting for.
From all the
like
boomers
this.
that have been watching from the start, like myself.
Yes, dude. Actually, not 20. It would be 12. Isn't it 12 years?
20 though, right? Because we're thinking 12 years.
Yeah.
06?
Where the fuck are you getting 20?
I'm
We're
trying
20 years, man.
I'm trying to 20 it up.
That means like we were like 10 years old when the MCU started. That's not accurate. But if you're like a comic fan too, then you've been waiting. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. 20 plus years.
Yeah, it works.
20 years.
I mean, let's just get into it. We're gonna break it down a little bit, talk about it a little bit with you guys. I know everybody and their mom is doing it, but we're doing it too. Like my Marvel shirt today.
We're breaking down the No Way Home.
I thought we're not doing it like we usually do.
I thought we were like
we're gonna be breaking
and dropping
down today. Break it. Break it. What's a good breakdance song? What's that one? Oh, man, it's in my head. It's a 90s one. I can't think of it, dude.
There's an 80s one.
80s for sure.
There's a 90s one. No, yeah, there's a famous 80s one, though. There was a whole breakdancing documentary that me and Tony watched. Tony Chavez, the photographer on Instagram, that we watched 10, 12 years ago at the shops, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, I know you're talking about. There's this one, I can't think of it right now anyway. Doesn't even matter. But yeah, we're going to be talking about No Way Home, obviously. I mean, let's just get right into it, dude. All the villains that we saw and all the villains that were teased in the trailer, man. I mean, just right off the bat, dude, the first glimpse of anything villainous that we see in this trailer is when we get a lightning bolt hitting a bunch of cars. The police cars are all there. There's a Daily Bugle van that's there. The cops are all running. And we see a yellow lightning bolt jolt the ground and the cars, and it looks like a vortex is like swirling of some sort. Could this be Electro landing, actually, is my guess.
Making an entrance.
Yeah, we don't know where this takes place.
Make it a grand entrance, so to speak.
A lightning, like Zeus. He's coming in like Zeus.
You know, if it would have stayed blue, I was going to say it's not Thor coming in. Because, you know, Thor's thunder is blue.
His kind of a blue, right?
Bluish, it has like a bluish sky blue tint.
Oh my God, it's a bad Thor. It's evil Thor. It's
a multiverses, dude.
Electro. Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like a crazy toy.
It's a live action What If inside the Spider-Verse.
That's like I'm not going to... I'm gonna stop myself from what I was gonna say.
No, but I think this is obviously it's Electro. I mean, obviously.
100%.
I don't think anybody's debating that it is or isn't. I mean that it isn't. But I'm debating on is this just like the lightning, you know? Or is it like him landing? Because you kind of see like
this entrance,
this vortex style thing, right? And I know there's some people that are probably screaming at the screen going, Sandman! Just wait. We're going to get to that, all right? But right now, we're not there yet. All right, hold on to your titties.
Don't
hold on to them.
Don't jump ahead of yourself.
Yeah, don't be the fox that jumps over the white fence.
Oh, never mind. I'll wait till we.
Okay.
Yeah, because I forgot what we're. Yeah.
But I like this scene, dude, and I mean I will mention it real quick. Like the vortex, people were saying that like every time you see the lightning, you see like dust, sand, and things like that. So people are speculating that it could be Sandman. But the reason we said wait is because we're gonna dive deeper into that on another screenshot that we'll throw up. But I dig this, man. I like it. It's the first time that we actually see something villainous in this trailer. The first half of the trailer is focusing on what's happening from the previous time we saw Spidey.
Giving us a setup. Yeah, it's giving us a setup from Far From Home, whatever, however it left off.
Yeah, exactly.
Mysterio revealed
right,
that who
all
Peter
that,
Parker
blah, blah, blah.
is.
You guys know, and then he shows Strange, and he goes and Spider-Man wants to do even fucking make everybody not know me.
Even
you know what I mean?
The suit that he starts in and everything, like the suit that he
it
had
shows
on. So,
exactly. Yeah, when the first scene is going to pick up right where Far From Home left off, and you see all of that, blah 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 blah. But we're not focusing on the forefront of this. Trailer. We're going to focus more on the back end of things
because Julio likes the villains.
And the first time we see anything villainous is when we see this first shot of lightning, and you damn well know it's got to be Electro. Yeah.
And I'm really glad that they're already changing that. Even just the color in Electro.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, watch
more comic accurate.
Way
dude.
off though, man.
I know. What else could it be though?
A utility tower that went down. Something. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got some random thing.
You gotta think.
Yeah, dude. But
when
it's
Avengers,
not. But it's
when
funny
Avengers, when Avengers, let's just say for speculation's sake, Avengers fight. Villains fight. Whoever fights, there's always some kind of destruction.
Yes.
There's buildings and powers and everything that go down. So imagine it's just that.
And then in trailers, like I do want to preface it because we're going to talk about all kinds of speculation. Like I do want to preface that there's trailer manipulation, especially in Marvel movies.
I was going to try to manipulate how
where like they make things look like it could be, but then it's not. You know what I mean? And then they also like
and we've seen that time and time again. Dude, like where we expect something to happen. Like I saw that scene.
I saw that in the trailer, and then you see the movie and it's not there, or it's not even in the movie.
Or it's different altogether.
Or it's different altogether. Like there's been times where suits are completely different.
100%.
I believe it was actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there was one of the trailers, I don't remember, so many Marvel movies, where it showed Spidey.
Lot of Marvel movies? What are you talking about?
It showed Spidey in his regular Spider-Man outfit, but in the actual movie, he was in the Iron Spider suit. I believe there was a trailer that was like that. If somebody remembers, let me know.
Probably just for promo work too, though. Like they like to mess with people.
Yeah, but they don't want to reveal too much before the movie comes out, so there's certain things that are altered in the trailer. Or there'll be like moments, Civil War is a good one. Civil War is a good one. When they showed everybody lined up in Civil War, Spidey was there in the movie, but in the trailer, there was no Spidey because we didn't get a Spidey reveal yet.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that could have happened in this trailer that we're not seeing the full spectrum yet.
And you know what?
There could be moments where...
And I've also noticed, so people are making complaints like, oh man, we didn't, like, I know, because I personally told you off camera, like, damn, that sucks. We didn't see Green Goblin right away, right?
I have some moments like that too.
But, so I have little things like that. But at the same time, we also have to appreciate that we got this.
Yes.
And appreciate that it's not a disaster where we get too much in the trailer that gives away the movie.
What I was gonna say.
And everything. I'm genius.
I agree.
You remember the telepathy episode that
we're doing it, dude. We're doing it again, dude.
I was locked in. It just wasn't on screen.
Professor Xing it up. Maybe you're Jean Grey and I'm Professor X. I don't know.
Some type of mutant. Some type of special.
Yeah, we're the new mutants, dude. There literally is the new mutants. But we are hybrid. We are the new mutants. We are the Projekt mutants. Hey! I wouldn't be surprised if there was scenes in this trailer where like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are there in the actual movie, but we just don't see them in the trailer.
Because of the trailer.
Yes, they CGI'd them out in the actual trailer.
And we'll get into some of that where I think that...
I think there's possibilities of things like that. And I think there's possibilities of things like that with villains too, but they add like extra smoke to cover it up or something.
Yeah, they make it darker.
Yeah, they make it darker so you can't see.
It's not as clear.
Which speaking of darker, this scene right here, the next scene that we get, the next glimpse that we get of a possibly something villainous is a real dark scene of Peter facing the camera, right? And I'll throw things up on the screen. You see Peter facing the camera, and then we get a split-second shot of something happening behind him, and then he turns around to see what it is, and it's speculation that it's Lizard. And it looks like you can kind of make out. It's so quick, though, but it looks like you can kind of make out like a swipe, right? It looks like somebody swipes something.
Tries to get him, and that's how he got his attention
or swiping
to turn
something
around.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's something in the way, or maybe he's trying to get him. I mean, who knows? And it's rumored, and we covered it before, that Lizard it was going to be in
part of this. Yeah,
he's going to be a part of this. He's going to make an appearance. We just don't know in what kind of way or when or where or et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But this scene, man, I think it could be Lizard. But if you look carefully in some of these screenshots too, you see some like redness.
Orange
Have you
or
noticed
redness
that
to
like
it.
this redness? We'll get into it more later, but I do want to preface. Have you noticed that like this redness / orangeness is like throughout the entire trailer? Has anybody noticed this? Just little things. You'll see it in corners. You'll see it like, what is this? I don't know if it's anything at all. It could literally be nothing.
Could it be Chaz just over attentive to detail?
Just looking at it's just like effects. It's just special effects randomly just to add.
Because please, let's not start. And I'm twirling with my hands because I'm nervous. Let's not start the whole Mephisto talk.
I know.
Because you know what? I just thought about that.
We weren't going to.
I just thought about that right now. And well, you know what? We are going to get into it because I said so. That is like people are going to be like, oh, hints
maybe
of
it's
red,
Mephisto.
hints of orange in the background.
Yes.
Which I actually had a theory that I'll kind of spitball later on about Mephisto being involved, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So
I wonder though, dude. I mean, look carefully in this one screenshot here. You can clearly make out something. You see the little red dots, like you know what's? I was talking to somebody else. I don't even remember who. Or
well,
maybe,
does
I was just talking to
Lizard
myself.
have any red or red?
No. He's just it's just a green, and I don't.
So then let me.
I have a theory though. I have a second theory.
That opportunity to involve our lovely tuner inners at this point. Who would you want, or who do you think?
Could it be? Is this? This may be a shot in the dark here, and we're gonna bring this back full circle later. Not Mephisto. We're gonna bring this back full circle later as we talk about the Sinister Six. But could this be Rhino if it's not Lizard in his mech suit? But it feels like it's maybe too small of a space to be Rhino.
And we are confirmed that we're getting Rhino in some sort. I don't know if it's
100% confirmed. We did talk about it.
Yeah.
But you know what? As time went on, I don't know. I don't think it's confirmed. I think it was just further speculation.
I think we should leave that for the Sinister Six talk.
Yes, we should leave it more. But there definitely is something or somebody here, and I just want to know more. In the full scene,
it is obviously something that was enough to get Tom Holland's attention. It looks to me from how the scene started that you're either talking to a stranger, you're talking to somebody facing this way.
Where is
that
he?
Swipe or that?
It
that
looks
whatever
like a
that
swipe
was,
to me, bro.
Yeah, whether it was to get at him or whether it was to get something out of the way, nonetheless, it was something to make Peter go.
Yes, if you slow it down in the, and I may or may not throw it up on the screen. I don't know the
post-editing
actual. Maybe the video, but if you slow it down, it legitimately to me, man, looks like you can make out some sort of swipe, and you can kind of see like a bicep or something. And I'm not making a joke. I'm being serious. Like it looks like you can kind of see like it's an arm, and that just it's got to be Lizard.
I'm just trying to think who else it would be if it wasn't Lizard.
Because
this is clearly some type of chamber though. This is some type of.
Is it underground of Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum?
Santorum or something
Santorum?
like that?
Yeah. I always forget.
I forgot the address to it. Somebody had mentioned the address to it. Some Beat Street or some whatever.
Maybe we're totally wrong, and it's like Doctor Strange about to cast.
But you know what though? I'm glad you just said that though, because that's the beautiful thing of getting these trailers. This is the time for us fans to speculate. This is the time for us podcasters, the YouTubers, the fans in general right now to speculate and start these conversations, so we could all be wrong the day it comes out.
So we can be wrong together, okay?
That's the confidence I was telling you about.
Your theories are wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I went in there solid, and then I'm just like, boom.
I want to know what it is, and why is Peter in a suit? He's in a suit several times throughout this movie, and I don't think they specify anything about why he's in a suit. I want to know why.
I think that's pretty evident, though. I think it's now that we're discussing that, on live or whatever. Not live, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Very well could be him going in and out of court. He has to deal with court stuff as well. He is. Come on,
I should have known that because we're also going to talk about that later too. That's a good one.
Fudge.
That's probably. Oh yeah, I know. We're trying to tone
Mark
down.
Mark this day right now.
This is the day that we're going to try to tone things down.
No.
Right?
I don't even care about that. October 25th or October. The hell am I?
We're in September.
August 25th.
The 25th is when we're recording this, so now they know when we're recording it.
As of
what day does this come out? The 30th? 31st?
Man, the whole joke's gone, man.
30th. As of the 30th of August. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. I mean, who do you guys think it could be? I want to know. I kind of. Who do you hope it is? I hope it's Lizard, actually, to be honest with you. I kind of do hope it's Lizard.
I kind of want Lizard because I think, and again, I wish we would have saved this for like the Sinister Six talk, but I don't think Sandman is gonna play an evil role so much. I think he's gonna be some type of helping role.
But I mean this actual scene right
so
here.
I'm trying to think though because
It's
I'm trying
definitely
to,
not Sandman.
No, I know, but that's why in my head I'm like.
Are you just going through different villains?
Yeah, the way I'm processing it, it's not gonna be Sandman.
I got one for you. Go ahead, keep going.
If it's not Rhino,
I got a shot in the dark.
If it's not Rhino, it's not one of the. It's not. No. It's clearly not Green Goblin hiding.
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah.
The
so that's what I'm
orange
trying to.
this is a super shot in the dark. There's already too many villains. I don't think this is going to quite happen. And if it does, it'll just be hinted at. I don't think it's going to be in full. But I just see the orange, and I think Hobgoblin. But I doubt that that's it.
For those who watched the trailer and did pay attention, notice that William, right? Willem Dafoe's.
Yeah.
I always
Green
get so-
Goblin
Green
is there.
Goblin is there. His laugh was different though.
Something that's a good yes.
His
that's
laugh
a good
was
point.
different though.
And if that is officially his laugh, again, trailer manipulation. You never quite know, but there is a laugh when you see the.
It went from ha something like that to like a.
That was more like a Joker though.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It went from like a lighter ha.
This was a more
to
deeper.
like a deeper.
Yes, this was a little deeper. I
a
wonder.
More
yes.
sinister.
Yes,
more darker.
More Sinister Six. Immediately after the lizard scene that we think is Lizard, there's another scene with yellow lightning with a ton of dust this time. Or is it sand? Could it be sand that's a part of a man? That sounds so sexual when you put it that way.
And the way you rolled your shoulder.
I know,
too, like
I know.
that,
I got
like,
real sexual with that.
Yeah.
Is it Sandman in this scene? And of course, as we're talking, like I keep saying, well, there'll be things thrown up on the screen. But the scene shows several lightning bolts coming from like the upper left-hand corner. And then you see the black suit, the black and gold suit, the new black and gold suit there. You see Spidey in the corner.
Some red in the corner.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Is it Mephisto?
You see more like the red, and that's what I'm saying. Throughout the trailer, there's like all these little red and orange dots in like different.
I'm just gonna mess with you throughout this recording.
It's true though. They are there.
It's true, man. I swear.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Remember Kurt Angle, dude? WWF.
Yeah.
It's true. It's damn true.
It's true. Don't make me say it again.
But we see the black and gold suit Spider-Man. If you look a little bit over to the what would it be? More like the
right
bottom,
side.
the bottom right. And you see him wearing the black and gold suit. And we explained this in a previous episode before, and I'm sure everybody already knows about it now. The black and gold suit has got to be a suit that helps him with Electro-based fights. I still stand by that. And this is
100%.
once again seemingly an
100%.
Electro fight. He's wearing
100%.
it during an Electro fight.
100%.
And I do wonder, is this happening? Because you know in the trailer where you see him running what I guess is maybe a cafeteria or something at his school, and he's in, I could be wrong about that, and he's wearing the black and gold suit, but he's got his mask off, and he's running and running and running, and
Could
then
that
we
be
see
him going off into the scene?
going off into this moment.
Yeah.
Could that be this moment? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. But in this scene, you see Spidey there, and he's like maybe kneeling a bit, or he covers himself a bit, right? Or he
almost looks like
maybe
he's
he gets
kinda
pushed
thrown
back.
away, yeah.
He gets thrown back a little bit, and you see a bunch of dust kicked up. This could very well just be like the ground breaking up and jolting up from
all
Electro.
the power that we're seeing come down
from
all
Electro,
the force,
right? Right, yeah.
Because you got to think when Electro throws lightning,
the
whatever he throws, it causes an
yes,
impact. It's not
exactly.
going to be just like
Exactly. So it could be very, we will state that it could very well just be that, but it also kind of looks like it could be Sandman, dude.
And if it is Sandman, it also leads more to the theory that I feel that he's going to play more of a helpful role.
Right.
I don't think I've always said this.
I agree.
I've
and
always,
it looks
I've always
like
thought
that
about
in this scene.
Yeah, and I've always thought about Sandman like this, and which is why I don't think he's going to be part of the Sinister Six. That
I don't
he's
think
the
so
one
either.
who has a moral compass. The whole reason he was in the situation that he was in was because of his daughter. He escaped and he landed in the pit. You guys know that story.
Yes.
But that's the whole thing about him. He always had that kind of good in him still. Everybody else that I feel that would be involved in the Sinister Six are going to be flat out raw fucking evil. It's not going to be anything good in them.
They're going to be more sinister.
Yeah.
They got to be more sinister. Sandman fit? Of course.
Yeah.
Do we know what's going to happen? Maybe.
Yeah,
Who
because
knows? We don't know. But I agree
again,
with you.
this is also, you got to think that when Strange cast a spell and caused all this destruction and all these villains to come back, we don't know if they came back right. in their head.
If
we don't know.
It's just Strange.
Yeah.
It could also be what happened in Loki and all of that as well. We don't know 100%.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
it could very well be that he comes back with a different mindset, or his
could
mind
be.
got scrambled.
Could be.
You know, because
Yes.
of all this time that he spent
Yes.
in the abyss or whatever he
Yes,
was at,
exactly.
before he came
It
back.
could, see, people are saying that,
And there's also red on the top right there. I just saw
no,
that.
you really do see it though, right?
No, I'm looking at it right there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
which since you brought up that top,
yeah.
and people are looking at that area, look down a little bit, right, and you look at Electro's
Power line,
the lightning.
Yeah.
The lightning looks like it's hitting
A
somebody,
wall of sand or a wall.
right? A wall of sand. Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
And again, it could just be trailer manipulation. Right now, I will admit, it does kind of just look like a bunch of like dust or sand or something. But you can also kind of like, it looks like it makes
No,
out
it looks
some
like
sort
it's
of
a
body,
wall though, It
right,
looks
or
like
something.
Yeah, because that's the head area.
And exactly. But it could be trailer manipulation to where we don't get to see enough, but maybe in the actual movie, you full on can tell that it is Sandman. But in the trailer, they, disguise it a little bit because they want you to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Speculation. But again, I point out that you do see this orange, this red, these red lights, whatever it is, in various moments throughout the trailer, dude.
Yeah.
They're just kind of there randomly. Could be nothing, could just be random effects, CGI stuff. But why are they there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. People are saying, and I do agree because certain things are confirmed. Like Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is going to be the Doc Ock from the Raimiverse. Like we know that for sure.
And we also know due to him taking over the Tom Holland spoiler role that he confirmed it's taken off from when he passed or he drowned in the Hudson.
It's coming
which
right.
If you paid attention to the trailer again,
that looks
he was
like where he's
coming out of the Hudson into the bridge.
Right.
And boom.
But what I was gonna say is, so that's confirmed, but it's not quite. And then we're getting Electro, but we're getting a slightly altered version of Electro, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is it is very much so possible, is it not, that yes, we may be getting these other villains that existed in different Spidey universes, the Amazing and then the Sam Raimi one, right? But who's to say that they are the exact same ones? But the fact that like Electro is now yellow and all that things goes to show you that maybe it's not the exact same one. There is a possibility that it could still be like the Raimiverse, but an alternate Raimiverse. It doesn't have to be that exact
you gotta
one.
remember,
the timelines are so many.
Again, exactly, and not even it's like.
Kind of like what you said.
He corrupted
maybe
the timeline though,
right?
And he corrupted and he broke through all this other stuff, and that's why we're at where we're at. So not everybody's gonna come back exactly the same how they were.
Right. That's my point.
Yeah.
So like the same kind of thing with what you said with Sandman, like. We could very well be getting a Sandman that has that moral compass and maybe is kind of helping with certain things. Maybe more of like I don't necessarily want to say anti-hero, but just to bring the point across, you know what I mean?
Anti-hero.
A little anti-hero-ish.
Yeah.
Or who knows, man? Maybe we're completely wrong about this and we're going to get like a vicious Sandman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because maybe it's a different Sandman from a different universe.
Yeah.
We're still getting Sandman and we're maybe still getting that same actor, but it's not the exact
they're
same
clearly,
Sandman.
From what we've already seen in this trailer, they're clearly making tweaks to the characters that were before. They're not bringing them exactly how they were. They're not bringing them, detail by detail.
Electro is living proof of that.
Yeah,
he's now yellow. He's different. He's going to be he's not blue at all.
And Alfred Molina, like I said, his Doc Ock is not. He looks slightly different. He doesn't look 100% how he was. Obviously,
exactly. So and are they going?
And you
to...
can tell the anti-aging that they did.
Yeah, you can tell the de-aging. Are they going to explain why Electro is not blue anymore? Or are they just going to go with it because he could be a different Electro from a different timeline?
At this point, because that first Jamie Foxx tragedy, and it's, you know what, I shouldn't say Jamie Foxx. That first Electro tragedy that we got, I'd be completely fine if you just didn't even mention it.
I'd be fine with it too,
I'd be fine if you were to move forward.
I don't need you to like retcon it. I don't need you to explain it to me.
And not
like,
everything needs an explanation.
Why waste the time?
No, not even that though. Sometimes it's nice to just leave.
I do have a funny moment though.
Space for speculation. It's nice when you guys leave space for us to have different opinions. Even us, like we might feel different about certain things.
A simple.
It doesn't need to be a full blown explanation. Just something small.
Or just do a simple explanation of like it is Electro, but like I said, it's a different version. It's a different
twisted
timeline,
Electro. Yeah.
But it would be funny if we get Andrew Garfield interacting with Electro and mention something about him being blue in a comedic way. I would be fine with that. Be like, wait a minute, weren't you blue?
Something's different about
you. Exactly. Something
like
even just simple like that. You don't even have to actually mention blue.
And
something's different about you. That's actually really good.
What was his name? What was Electro's name? The character before he became
I
Electro.
don't remember. I
Right,
always
because
forget
he was the janitor,
this.
right? He was the janitor, whatever.
Imposter explained it to us. I always forget his name. Or I mean,
Damn, we
mentioned
should have
it.
called imposter.
I
Not
know.
even, but you got to think. Damn it, I'm drawing.
Did you lose it? I know. There's so many things. I'm so excited about this that my brain is just like, fucking this. And then don't forget to talk about this. And then also remember this. I'm losing it over here. You want us to move on? And if you remember it, bring it back?
We'll just move forward.
Right after that scene with Electro and what we believe could be Sandman and everything.
The moments you have
we finally get a tease of the Green Goblin, man. We hear the laugh
I
that
don't
we
even
talked
like being
about.
teased.
Is it him? I don't even like. Well, actually, you know what? Well, sometimes depends on the situation.
I should have clarified.
Yeah, right?
I don't like being teased when it comes to our
we hear the laugh,
movies of this
dude.
nature.
We talked about the laugh a little bit. We hear the laugh. We're not quite sure. Is it him? We see a pumpkin bomb roll across the ground. It's pumpkin bomb, right?
Yeah, they're called pumpkin
Pumpkin
bombs.
bomb roll across the ground and then explodes, or so it seems. You never know with trailer manipulation, dude. You know what I mean? Is it the same scene? Is that explosion the exact same scene?
Ooh, girl, your
or is
breath
it
is
not?
hot.
You never know. He's talking for because she's not on camera. He's not talking to me, all right?
And I also said girls, so I
I
don't
know.
think
I'm just saying. You know,
I
he's
just
talking
wanna
to my
clarify,
he's talking to my
dude.
dog that's slightly off camera and he's
that has
rubbing
bad
her
breath, and
Yeah.
I'm throwing it on her.
But
Yeah.
but you do see the pumpkin bomb roll across the screen and you hear the laugh and everything.
Not only that, though. Now, I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen the trailer. Everybody's gonna see it thousands of times. I mean, millions of billions of times.
Yeah, I've watched
also
it
in
more
that
times
scene,
than I can
yeah.
count.
But Sonny made a comment.
Yeah.
He's like, I contributed
Sonny
at least
Cavana.
3. Yeah, Sonny
Yeah.
Cavana. Future Blue Bill.
Yeah.
He made a comment about how I personally contributed like 3K
Yeah.
views to it myself.
I've watched it probably like 10 times.
Yeah.
For real. I have.
Yeah. But not even that though. To get to the point where I was saying is that when Doc Ock, his arm or tentacle, whatever you want to call it, comes up and crashes down to get some sturdiness and be able to come up. You see kind of like a green circular what could be
Something with Green Goblin.
Green
included.
Goblin,
Exactly.
yeah.
And that's that trailer manipulation or that trailer hiding. I don't know if manipulation is the right word,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm calling it. Where
trailer tricks.
They hide trailer tricks.
It
Trailer
don't
tricks.
sound too good with trailer tricks.
No, I actually like it. Trailer tricks, dude. It is.
that sounds like
unless
some
you're talking about
backyard
some down
Alabama.
south stuff going on out there. But no, trailer tricks does sound good though because it is, and like they add a little bit more smoke so you can't see it, like we were talking about earlier. But
They
then
tint
in the
certain
actual
scenes
movie,
so you can't see clarity. Yeah.
yeah, maybe it's something like it may not be this, but I'm just saying maybe it's something like Doc Ock comes up and then you see like Green Goblin flying right here too,
Yeah.
and whatever else may be happening. But who knows?
And if we are gonna get a slightly, I mean, no, I don't want to say it's Hobgoblin, but I know at one point he does become Hobgoblin. But
they're saying that Ned could become Hobgoblin. Is what a lot of rumors are going around.
so could
Peter's
this
friend,
be
you know? It's
like
very
the
possible
tease,
that
the
could
laugh? Could that
be something
I always,
else.
yeah, could that be something
Who
else?
knows,
I know
man?
that it is green. It is Green Goblin because we're
100%.
seeing.
Yeah, Green Goblin is there.
But
just all these like other red colors that are showing up everywhere and stuff makes me feel like
could
orangish
that be
colors.
Hobgoblin?
Who knows, man? You brought up the Doc Ock tentacle thing, and man, let's just get to it. One
Yeah, I
of the
brought
best
up
parts
Doc
in the
Ock's
whole
tentacles.
trailer, dude. His big old fucking tentacles. In the trailer, it makes it seem like Doc Ock and Tom Holland's Peter are in the same place, but I actually beg to differ, as well as Juice does too.
And this
we
is why.
see Peter look over to his right, and then in the next scene, it cuts and it showcases a Doc Ock tentacle. Like he said, it rises up, it slams down on the ground, the tentacle pulls back, or maybe another tentacle. Who knows?
shot pulls-
The
yeah.
shot pulls back, however you want to say it, right? The scene changes and we get a clear shot. Clear as day. The only villain that we get to see up front is Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus, and he says,
Hello, Peter.
and it cuts to Spidey suit up on top of the car in the Iron Spider suit.
With the
And then
nanotech, which is
dude,
fucking amazing.
I love
I
it. But I don't think that these scenes are connected, dude. I don't think they're connected. I don't think the scenes where Peter's
and
suiting
also
up,
it's not-
looking, I don't think they're connected.
Look,
With
again,
Doc Ock,
again, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of all this in seeing a trailer, right? And we keep saying it, but it's important for you guys to understand. They're not going to give you everything right away. It's not
Right.
going to be just as scene by
Right.
scene how it
It's
happened in
not.
the trailer.
That's a trailer. I
For
love
one,
that, dude.
For one, the reason why I'm gonna support that and say that it's not Tom Holland is because you also got to think. One, Alfred Molina took over the role, spoiled everything, said this setting is taken off from when he passed, right? We've already talked about that.
Yes.
So for one, that clarifies that. That could be him taking off and seeing his Spider-Man, his
Seeing
Peter Parker,
Tobey Maguire.
his
How
Tobey.
crazy would it be? Because
That's what I'm saying. It would not make sense
Yes.
for it to be Tom Holland.
Hello,
because,
Peter. He doesn't know.
You're not
He
on a
doesn't know
personal
that.
level. You
Yeah,
don't know
he doesn't
that
know that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Unless I will give the other side of things. Unless this is later in the movie, they've already met. Maybe they battled somewhere else, or maybe Doc Ock got information. You know, being that he's now in this universe, and Peter's face is plastered everywhere that he is Spider-Man. The court case is probably broadcasted everywhere. So maybe Alfred Molina's Doc Ock has realized that
knowledge of him.
This Spider-Man, Peter is also Spider-Man as well. But I still stand by the first statement that I don't think those two scenes are connected. And I think Doc Ock is talking to Tobey Maguire's Peter.
And if those two scenes aren't connected, it could very well be that when he sees him, obviously he knows he's evil, but at the same time, he's seen him battle it out with Tobey at some point. So he suits up right away like, okay, I'm going to get into it no matter what.
And then I'm going to throw another third crazy theory. Yes, is that
came in like that.
That scene happens, and maybe it's also, because you look at the scene, and I don't even think that they're the same scene, to be honest with you. The scene where Peter looks over, right? Looks like they're maybe on a street. Looks more like a freeway to me, actually. It's a freeway, right? Yes, it's the freeway. And then when he's on top of the car and he suits up, and then if you look at the scenes where you see Doc Ock, I don't think they're the same scene, dude. I don't think they're the same scene, man. I know that they still have, like, the cars and everything,
but even
all
the lighting
plastered
looks
around
off.
everywhere,
the
right?
The lighting looks off.
It does. The lighting looks off. It doesn't look like it's the same. Hey, it could very well be the same. Could be totally wrong. But that's what we're doing this. Speculation, right?
Speculation.
But I think, and I'm throwing another curveball, dude. This is probably just wishful thinking. What if when Doc Ock comes up, does the thing, and he says, "Hello, Peter," it's all three Peters there.
Oh yeah, you're you're reach for the sky.
Right?
You're like,
and then all that smoke and everything that's there is not as much there in the actual movie. And all the villains are there. And it's like, "Hello, Peter," and it's all the Peters and all the villains.
Let me throw you a little wiggle
Probably
wiggle.
way
a
too
little
ambitious.
wiggle,
That's probably
a little
way too
curveball,
ambitious.
A little something. I'm gonna ask the audience,
Ask
but
away.
obviously you're gonna answer for them.
Okay.
Who do you think is gonna be the strongest villain of all?
Doc Ock. I think Doc Ock. But you know what? Hey, man, they could be throwing a curveball, making it look like Doc Ock, and it's somebody else.
Who's gonna lead the bad guys? Because it's clearly centered around Alfred Molina.
I'm going to say Doc Ock, too. It's got to be Doc Ock, dude. Yeah. I feel like there could be some clashing between Doc Ock and Lizard, though.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Do you know where I see clashing? I see clashing between him and Green Goblin.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
This week's episode is sponsored by Quirk Chat. Let's talk geek. Quirk Chat is a video social network for everything geek fandom commentary. Need a friend for discussing your latest anime topics? Got a theory about what's to come next in the MCU? No matter what it is, Quirk Chat is your place to talk geek. Share anime debates and geek commentary. Record your opinion and add it to the original quip. Download the Quirk Chat app on your app store of choice today and start talking geek. I think this could also seemingly be setting up a possible Sinister Six. Obviously, there's so many villains here. But, and let's just say, like, we don't know also in this movie what villains are going to, I don't know if stay is the right word, but I guess just for lack of better words here. Yeah, like which villains that are coming back in this right now are going to die off, going to stay, going to get locked up, whatever the case may be, right? Like what's going to happen, I don't know. But for the sake of this example that I'm going, or this conversation that I'm going to bring forth right now, let's just say
bring it forth, man.
I'm bringing it so forward right now, dude, that I think, let's say all of these villains that are in this right now that we are speculating that they're going to be are there to stay.
That we know of right here, right now, that we've seen clear as day confirmed.
Doc Ock, obviously.
Doc Ock, Green Goblin,
Electro,
Sandman. Well, we didn't even see Sandman.
But that's what I'm saying. Speculate it. We're going to speculate that it's there.
I'm saying just off of what we've seen in this trailer.
Well, let's give the one that are going around that everybody thinks. Those, and then Lizard. Everybody's saying Sandman and Lizard. Obviously, we know Doc Ock, Electro, and Green Goblin. Clear as day. Then the others that are speculated are Sandman and Lizard, right?
I don't think, again, here, okay, I'll let you go first.
With that being said, let's just say that those, let's not talk about if who's dying, who's not doing what. Let's just pretend that it's those. That's 5. Who could be the 6th? We know a Craven movie is happening, right? We know that we'll see Vulture again via Morbius, right?
Whenever
and
that
then
comes out.
Obviously, also Morbius. Then there's still Scorpion, but I'm going to right off the bat say
You're
that
gonna
it's-
nix Scorpion?
I'm gonna nix that right away. There's still a possibility of Rhino, right? Mysterio is still possible to return. Okay. There's talks of Kingpin returning. Don't think he's gonna be in the Sinister Six though. That's just my personal.
No, I think he's just
my
gonna have
personal-
some kind of internal struggle
Yeah.
with
Then-
Murdoch.
Yes.
But
Then
I
there's
don't-
and maybe Spidey. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because
but
they're-
then they clash too. Then of course a lot of people are saying Venom, but I'm gonna also nix that right off the bat. I don't
no.
think Venom's gonna be a part of the Sinister Six.
And I'll tell you right now, dude. It's
Hey, the
not
AC
that I'm.
shut off. You want to turn it back on or not?
No, I'm cool, dude. I'm a bear. I'm wearing a damn sweater hoodie.
Who cares, man? Who
Yeah,
cares,
you know.
dude?
Damn it, you made me lose it.
Venom. I don't think Venom's gonna be in the Sinister Six, dude.
I don't think Venom should be in the Sinister Six
I don't think so
because
either,
I'm not.
to
It's
be
not.
honest with
Look,
you.
it's not that
I
I'm
don't want him.
It's not that I'm disappointed because we haven't seen the whole movie. Obviously, we've
Yeah.
seen the trailer. Based off what we're seeing on the trailers, he's more of a comic, goofy, violent when he needs to be. I feel that the Sinister Six have to be just that. Purely sinister, evil, vicious, no ounce of good in them because they're the Sinister Six. That's what they do.
These guys
they're
are
here
coming
for
together.
destruction.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
here for a possible good
Right.
time and being nice to the
Right.
little old lady at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying though? Like even though he threatens to eat her too, but that's
I know, like people are probably gonna say, but dude, Venom and Spidey battle all the time.
yeah, they
I still
battle,
think that's
but I
gonna
don't
happen.
think that's
Yeah.
a main Sinister Six
I
character.
still think that's going to happen, and I want that
No.
to happen. I do, but
Yeah.
I personally
Yeah.
don't want Venom to be a part of the Sinister Six.
Nah.
And here's why as well, though.
And I'm even dreading when they
Because-
kind of clash and actually start fighting and him being involved.
You think so?
Yeah. 'Cause
I think it's going to be cool. I think it has potential. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll see. I know I'm very like conflicted with the
I'm
Venom
just
movie.
used to,
If
look,
you've
I'm just
watched
used
us
to
before,
Venom
you know
being a
that.
darker character. I
Right,
know
me
he
too.
has some good in
Right.
him because of Eddie
He's an
Brock or
anti-hero,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just
I-
used
yeah.
to Venom. The
I just
actual,
don't want him a part of the Sinister
Yeah,
Six. It's just
no.
my personal preference.
No,
I don't
no,
want
no.
it. But here's more of a reason why. Because that opens up a slot to explore others to be a part of the Sinister Six instead. Like Kraven or bringing Vulture back or something. You know what I mean?
Vulture
And-
would make sense.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Vulture
Having
over Venom, that's
having
for
Rhino.
sure.
Like, because if there's
Rhino over
also,
Venom, that's for sure.
Right. If there's also not other characters, other villains that are going to be included in No Way Home, this gives them the opportunity to come back at a later date. Pending what happens at the end of No Way Home and whatever happens in the Multiverse of Madness, I don't know. But if we're just speculating as a whole, this gives opportunity to have other villains come into play at a later date and also be a part of the Sinister Six at a later date. Like I said, such as Kraven, being that a movie is happening with Kraven. Bringing back Rhino, I think, is a great idea.
And I think you need to have a massive, strong character, and bringing
Right.
back a mech Rhino as
be
a part
dope.
of the Sinister Six.
Right. I think it would be dope. And who knows what's happening? Are these
100%.
other Spider-Men here to stay, dude?
Yeah, could it just be that they helped in this battle and this,
And then they go and they're done?
this culmination of what is
my
this
gosh,
moment,
dude.
you know?
Do you think they're going to die?
No, I don't think they're dying. They might go off into their respective timelines or their
Do you think at
respective,
least one of them are going to die? And if it was one, who do
Toby.
you think? I think
Fucking Toby.
Dude, not that I want it. The reason
No.
I just feel like it, because also I don't feel like
No.
Toby as an actor would want to continue this any further.
No,
I just
and I
don't.
think he was very vocal about
Yeah,
that
he
too,
was.
right? Yeah. if
So
I'm not
I
mistaken.
just don't see him doing it any further.
He was
Plus
kind
the
of like the
age
emo.
comes
He was
into
kind of like the emo.
play.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
anti-aging stuff. I mean, yes, you
I
get
know,
tired
but
to do stuff.
yeah, you
but
know what I
look
mean?
at Molina, he's coming
Right.
back. Look at Willem, he's
Yeah,
coming back.
no, I know,
You
but I just don't see Toby doing it. And what
No.
better
And his
way
heart's
than to
probably
write
just
it
not
off
there.
by having him die? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Who knows?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Who
Please,
knows?
please do that.
And I know we didn't
Please
get
don't
any.
don't kill Garfield.
I know. I don't. Yeah. I
Don't
actually
kill
wouldn't be
don't-
opposed if
no.
it works out, depending on how this movie
No,
goes.
don't kill Garfield.
Garfield coming back.
Garfield,
Who knows,
Garfield
dude?
was one of the
Yeah.
best Spider-Man outside
Yeah.
of Tom Holland, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Do not
I like.
kill
I
him
like
off.
it, dude. And I don't know. A lot of people. We've had this discussion
will never
before, man.
watch anything Marvel
Yeah.
again if Garfield
If
dies.
Garfield is not in this,
Plus,
but
then
hey,
Chaz is going to fix that
look.
to say, yes, I will continue to watch Marvel stuff.
But man, I don't know, dude. There's a lot of talk. And then something else that I want to point out, dude. Diving deep into this one. This one's for the comic goers, also for the players of the gamers of the Spider-Man game. This is also for the players of the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
F.E.A.S.T. F-E-A.S.T.
Not feast like what I want to do right now.
Food Emergency Aid Shelter and Training is a homeless shelter owned and operated by Martin Lee. It serves as a place of employment for May Parker and is also where Miles Morales volunteers. And no, we're not going to be talking about Miles Morales. We'll leave that up to speculation at a later date. But Martin Lee is known as
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative, dude. The villain in Mr. Negative, and we are now confirmed that F.E.A.S.T is a part of the MCU for sure. And that we don't know that Martin Lee is a part of the MCU, but if we're going by this, he owns F.E.A.S.T, so Mr. Negative exists in the MCU, or rather Martin Lee maybe right now exists in the MCU. Do I think this is happening in No Way Home? No, I don't.
Do you think he's a strong enough character to be a Sinister Six?
Yeah. Whoa, went real high there. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Toodles. I fucking do. No, I do. I think so.
But your breath is kicking. Oh, you could kind of see her.
At a way later date, bro. At a way later date.
Yeah.
I don't think this is happening now. And
please,
the
one
F.E.A.S.T
thing-
poster makes an appearance.
and
The reason
one-
I say this, though, I didn't tell them why it exists in the MCU. The reason it exists in the MCU, sorry, I got excited, is there's a F.E.A.S.T poster in the No Way Home trailer, which definitely means that Martin Lee possibly exists if he owns F.E.A.S.T in this iteration. Also, a behind-the-scenes photo shows a F.E.A.S.T truck outside of Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. You see the F.E.A.S.T truck there. Obviously, all this stuff is thrown up on the screen. So there's an obvious nod there. That could it just be an Easter egg? Possibly, right?
Possibly.
Could be.
It's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee.
Just to round this out a bit, I know we said we were going to kind of focus on the villains, but we got to talk about this one, dude.
The hairy beast himself.
Yeah, exactly. Charlie Cox's Daredevil, man. Matt Murdock. I've said it many times in previous episodes while discussing this movie that I think that Matt Murdock is going to make an appearance in No Way Home, and I believe that there's been some rumors of him being on set.
Right?
I don't think it's been completely confirmed, but he was caught on set.
I'm confirming it now.
So it's like, come on. You know what I mean? It only makes sense that he would make an appearance as Peter's attorney.
And again, you want to talk about trailer tricks. You want to talk about manipulations and using likenesses of people. This one never really confirms that it isn't him, but it also gives a lot of likeness.
That
It's a lawyer. They're slamming down files. The same black and white because he wears a white shirt. The way he rolled up his sleeves, and it's just like boom.
There's so many, and I know that some people will be like, dude, a lot of people wear white shirts and a black tie. But then it does look kind of like he's got like kind of looks like he's got a dad bod going on there. You know what I mean? I believe I was talking to Captain Disrespect about that. Previous cosplay of the week.
Forgive me if somebody gains a couple pounds.
No,
real judgmental.
I was talking to Captain Disrespect about that. Shout out to Captain Disrespect. Previous cosplay of the week. And he said that exact same thing. Like it looks like he kind of has a little bit of a dad bod.
But you know what though? I think
Charlie Cox was built.
I think Sonny Cavana also brought up, asked me like, who do you think this could be if it's not Charlie? You know,
yeah.
A lot of people were laughing because of the whole hairy thing that they were saying. That's how hairy he is.
I saw it side by side, bro, and it literally looks like his arm, though, dude.
That pretty damn near close.
It looks like his arm, bro.
Okay, Mila.
So
we're gonna have
I don't
to get
know,
Mila
man.
a chair so she can sit up here with us.
I know, right? But I gotta say, whether it is or isn't, I hope it is. I actually hope it is.
Yeah.
Finally bringing Daredevil in MCU
would make sense.
Would make my nipples colder than a witch's tit. Or actually, no, it'd just be harder than a witch's tit, not colder. Yeah. But when it gets cold, it gets hard. You know what I mean? So you get it. Yeah. Speaking of Daredevil, let's break up the monotony just a little bit and let's get into this week's Cosplay of the Week. Ooh. And this week's Cosplay of the Week.
I tried my best to lean back and scream.
Yeah.
Because
we should probably tone it down on the high pitches. I feel like we're blowing people's ears out a little too much. We'll bring back the high pitch in later episodes. In a couple episodes, we'll switch it back. We'll bring it back to the old school.
This week's Cosplay of the Week,
and I'm throwing it up on the screen.
None other than
and it's Icarus Bat, and it's Daredevil.
Icarus _ Bat.
Hope we're saying that right, dude. And it's AKERUS _ Bat on Instagram, and it's absolutely phenomenal. A phenomenal take on Daredevil, dude. I always kind of say this. Don't know if it's accurate for any of you guys, but this is the way that I like to word it. Looks like a very tactical Daredevil. I like how
you said it. I don't know if it's...
I don't know, man, because I just don't want to offend anybody. I am not going for that at all.
And and again, it's
dude. He looks beefy too, by the way.
Yeah, the shoulders on
he
that
looks
dude.
tall. I don't know how tall you are, bro. What are you like 6'2", bro? What's going on? No, I don't know how tall he is or not, but he looks beefy and big. I don't know. How tall is Daredevil? He's 6 foot.
Look at the Daredevil on the pec right there, right?
Love it, dude.
Love the symbol.
I love it. You know what I love above the pecs, bro? The shoulder strap things there, dude. Fuck, man.
Because that holds up what it looks to be the chest piece connecting.
It looks great, dude.
And then again,
the bulky shoulders.
Doesn't Daredevil have his
Yeah, I think in it. Yeah, he puts them like that. I believe he puts them like that in some iterations. Yeah. No, that's
Again.
more Deadpool though. But does Daredevil do that too?
Does he?
I don't know. Somebody correct us. I don't know. I love it though, dude.
You wanna move over to the gauntlets?
The gauntlets are a dope iteration, dude. Those bulky big gauntlets, so he can be doing stuff, blocking things, fighting. Right? I love it, dude.
Yeah, because he also follows the same pattern over to his shin guards as well.
Yes, the shin guards
Well,
are
I call them
awesome.
shin guards, but that could be part of his boot.
The straps on his thighs, bro. Awesome. It looks like one is black, one is red, right?
It appears there's a holster there as well, right?
Yes,
On
love that,
on
dude.
leg?
And you know what I like, actually? You know what I like? His pants.
what you like.
His pants, bro. They're not like super like tight spandex. They're a little bit more looser, right? Kind of like militarized, right? I don't know. I just dig it. It fits this look. You know what I'm saying? Like it fits this
100%.
look, bro. Obviously, we're gonna take a look at the helm, the face mask, and all that. But for that, I actually want to go over
Highlight
to a different
second
picture.
shot,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to highlight a second shot that shows the eyes a little bit more, right? Because we didn't get to look at the eyes in the second one. I love it, dude.
Look
Totally
into my
accurate.
eyes.
I dig it. Look into my eyes. Hey, what song?
I was trying to sing it, but I forgot.
And do it for you. What is that?
That sounds like some.
Brian Adams?
That sounds like some.
Remember
Nickelback.
No. Was Brian Adams also the ones like Summer of '69? Do you remember that song?
No, I don't.
Fuck, dude.
To get back to the cosplay of the
Yeah,
week,
anyway,
though.
he's got the red eyes going on the helm and everything, dude. The horns, the Daredevil horns are absolutely perfect. The eyes are all red. I mean, this is a perfect rendition,
Yeah.
dude.
If it's not the editing in the eyes, it clearly has to be like the mesh screening,
Right.
probably with some kind
and
of
actually,
LED
in the
lighting
second
back.
photo, the holster is holding his oh man, drawing a blank on what they're called.
Blind
dude.
man stick.
His blind man sticks. They're blind. He's holding his blind man sticks.
No, it's not a walker. It's his
No,
guide.
it's his
guide.
No. It's his. It's the Daredevil. It's the weapons, bro.
Yeah, but
It's Daredevil's weapons.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Daredevil's weapons, but I can't remember what they're called right now, dude. Somebody correct us. Absolutely dope, dude. I really dig this. I like the combination of the red and the black and the tactical with the abs and everything, dude. This is really, really dope, man. Icarus Bat cosplay, artist, cosplayer, costume maker, and making props for cosplay. You can find my catalog on Etsy shop, it says. And his Etsy shop is there. You can find it. We'll throw it up
They're called
on the
Billy
screen real
Clubs.
quick for you too. Or I'll put it, they're called Billy Clubs. There we go. His Billy Clubs. I'll put it up on the thing and everything and all that good stuff. You'll be able to see where you can find his Etsy shop. And I also want to read what the caption says on the first picture. It says,
Because it makes so much sense,
dude. I'm going to save the Spidey. Mysterio slandered him. This is a case. This is a case for a lawyer. Fits perfect, man.
Fits perfect, dude.
Fits
Hey,
perfect,
hey,
dude.
amazing to you, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. I love the red.
Phenomenal,
Anybody who knows
dude.
me, I love
You deserve
red.
so much more
Yeah.
than what you've got going on, bro,
Yeah.
because this is one of the best Daredevil cosplays I have ever seen, dude. This is
The
really
helmet
dope.
is what really stuck out to me and got to me too.
Also, the chain that he's
Yeah.
holding.
Yeah.
The chain that he's holding around, dude, that. Hey.
Doing that.
Damn, dude. Love it, man. Icarus Bat, your Daredevil cosplay of the week for us is amazing. Oh. Love it, dude. Love it. Yeah. All right. Anyway, what do you guys think, man? We want to talk to you guys about the No Way Home stuff, man. So hit us up on
Definitely,
YouTube,
please,
hit us up on
your
promo
thoughts.
clips and everything. Yeah, man.
Interact with us.
Yeah.
Give us your thoughts. Correct us
Yeah.
where you thought we might have been like reaching too much.
And for the people that are complaining that like they didn't get enough,
It's a
like,
trailer.
It's a trailer. Like I
It's a
know
trailer.
like we go back and forth with things that we feel,
Yeah.
but one of the things that we have kind of always said and agreed on is that we don't want
to give away too much in the trailer.
trailers. Yeah,
100%. I said that
and
earlier
I think
in the
this,
episode.
Yeah, you did say
Yeah.
it earlier too, but I just meant just in general. You know what I mean? But I think that this was actually a perfect amount, if you ask me. In the trailer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because like we were talking about, it gave us just enough to talk
Yes,
about. It gave us enough to
exactly.
give
Enough to
our
speculate.
ideas, to speculate. We
And
could
I
be
don't-
all, we all
I-
could
yeah.
be wrong.
Right.
Again,
Yeah.
we could be wrong.
Yeah. 100%.
But this is just how we feel about
Yeah.
certain things that make sense.
Yeah, and let us know what you feel. Thank you guys for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those things you do over on youtube.com/Side
Project Podcast.
When you go down, you hit that big red subscribe button and it says, oh, yeah, that's, I don't know. That's me shooting
100
webs. I needed an effect to shoot the
web points.
webs.
Web
I didn't
slings.
think would do as good. Splooge, 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 splooge. That's how my webs would come out.
Was it Kevin Hart or was it Drake? Pew pew.
It was Kevin Hart, but it was also the
It was
sound
Kevin.
effect
It was
and-
Kevin
it was
Hart
Kevin Hart.
clowning Drake, though,
But
right?
like, dude, that's how. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Oh, you're all tied up. Thank you for listening on Apple, on Google, on Spotify, and all those things that you listen on when you rate and review and do all those things you do. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Juice, tell them where they can
I was
find
trying
you,
to
man.
spidey web you, you know. Across all social media platforms, Captain_Juicebox, and on the rare chance that I am on Twitch, it is twitch.tv /Juicebox_SP.
Yeah, and if you're looking for me, you can find me at IGHateschazzy on Instagram, and everything else you need to find me on is right here on the screen. It's right here on the screen.
I was trying to spirit finger you up.
Have to go look it up. If you're looking for the both of us, the duo, the Magnificent, you can find us at
Side Project Modeling Agency. No, I'm just kidding. Side Project Podcast
on Instagram. Oh yeah, Juice. Oh, hit him with some pistols, man.
Pew, pew.